scary move. All right, so it was played, and castle, as expected, was also played. Queen h4, knight back, and g5, and it continues on this path, but I just don't see how this is really going to hold. You know, for example, I mean, I don't know if I take maybe play something slower like knight f, pawn f5, and with the idea of moving your knight to e7, g6, and then slowly, you know, it's changing and opening the file for your rook to get down. A concept like that might be real simple and easy, and black's really not at risk for much. But also taking seems like it, you know, could have some merit as well. So he just plays knight e7 directly, which I think is a fine move. The d4 break with the queen on h4, f4 is protected. Maybe that was part of Robert's idea and veiled really. If I'm not sure that I would necessarily have faith in that as I don't know. It'd be kind of a weird way to try to protect f4 for this. And it seems like black can just play something like g6, forking the queen in the f pawn, and win it directly. Yeah, or just h5 is interesting too, with the idea after knight g6, then you're forcing the queen all the way out. All right, well, he took, which is also probably pretty good. You know, it opens up the rook file, and it opens up the bishop diagonal, and you know, knight g6 can be played anyway. So there it is played. Queen over, h5. If Robert takes on passant here, then rook takes, and the file is completely open. So he elects to try to keep the G file closed. Oof. Yeah, this looks pretty brutal for Robert at this point. Cool. Let's see. Knight g5. Knight f7, I guess, is threatened. Although something like, you know, for example, I don't know, a lot of stuff seems hanging there. You know, if this isn't part of the game, but if, for example, I don't know, just this should win a knight back. So let's see, knight takes was played, and then instead of rook g8, queen b4 check. Wow, I think that's a bit of a blunder. Seems like white can just take, like, let's say take here, And then after queen takes, if something like this, right, that has to be pretty close to equal. The bishop can't take um, on e4 because then the knight is double protected there. The threat, um, the threat right now is on this square with checkmate. Um, so if king, even if you know, um, so even if takes, king takes, I think Robert would have check. Um, and then, you know, if the king goes to any dark square, you can take off the rook. And perhaps, you know, um, after in some variation, um, that doesn't work. I'm trying to see if you know, it might be possible that white that black's able to force a draw. I'm guessing it would be the case, but I don't see that there are a lot more other um, I mean, I think that 95 is just after that the best black can do is draw if white plays right.